Hi there, my name is Angelina Rain. I am the founder and director here at Startup Dojo. Startup Dojo is an academy for young leaders. We help awesome young high school students like yourself build real businesses before you graduate. Now, these businesses can either be for-profit or non-profit ventures that work to create an impact in the community. This area of helping teens build really cool ventures and organizations is actually pretty personal to myself. If you couldn't tell, I'm actually 19 years old, and I founded my first venture when I was 15 years old. Coming out of high school, I realized that building a business, building your own freaking organization and using it to create impact in the world is one of the coolest things a young person can do. But frankly, as a young person, it's so hard, especially if you don't have the resources, you don't have the mentors or the support to figure it out. Because it's hard if you don't have that kind of a support. So with Startup Dojo, we set out to bridge that gap. Myself and our incredible team created an awesome library of resources and the top mentors in the industry to help guide our teenpreneurs as they developed real businesses and then scaled them to the point where they were making profit and making an impact. All the teenpreneurs who have been through our program are so amazing. They inspire me every day. And the amount of success that they've all been able to achieve in a short amount of time, I think that shows, it really attests to the power of young people, to the power of people like you. So let me give you a couple of examples that really make me excited. So we had one teenpreneur, a 14-year-old student, who after being in the Startup Dojo program for just 6 months, the business she created with Startup Dojo, she was actually invited to pitch that on national television, on CBC's hit show, Dragon's Den. She just recorded that episode, so that was pretty exciting a few weeks ago. And pretty soon it will be airing to over 30 million Canadians. Pretty cool. We even have other awesome teenpreneurs who've turned their passions into really amazing growing businesses. So we have one teenpreneur who created an awesome product line, a beauty line, and this month her products are going to be on store shelves. We have another teenpreneur who turned his passion for cars into a growing business that now generates a growing revenue stream for him at 15 years old. And then we have other teenpreneurs who are focused on really creating an impact in the community. They wanted to figure out how to solve problems that they saw around them that just bothered them, like climate change and how some students don't have the same access to education. So we have one teenpreneur who created a really awesome peer tutoring program. So all our teenpreneurs are really diverse, but they've all done really incredible things. And I think that really gets to the core of why we're here. You guys, as young people, we have the potential to do so much. And Startup Dojo, we just want to help unlock that by, giving you the mentors and everything that you need. Now, enough of me blabbing. Let me get to the part that I think is going to be really interesting to you guys. So in the past, we have had to keep our cohorts pretty small. But going forwards, we're actually going to be seeing a really cool period of growth where we're going to be opening up some scholarship seats to help awesome students like yourself get into the program. That means if you're admitted, then you will get access to our mentors, which includes the best minds in business. We're talking the founders of billion-dollar startups to business professors from the best universities in the world, as well as our other curriculum and resources. You get access to all of that without having to worry about tuition. So I'm sure there are a ton of you listening who are thinking, hey, that sounds kind of cool. Dragon's Den, building a business, but I'm not a business kid. I don't know anything about business or entrepreneurship. whatever that is, don't worry. Remember all those success stories from the beginning of this video? Not a single one of those students knew anything about business or entrepreneurship before they joined. Not a single one. None of them even had business ideas before they joined the program. And yes, that does include the 14-year-old who was invited onto Dragon's Den. Everyone came in with nothing. So no, we don't give a damn about what you know. All we care about is who you are, your mindset. We're looking for ambitious high school students who really want to figure out how to do more with your time, whether that means figuring out how to create a profitable business and growing that so that you can start making money and becoming independent and doing it on your own terms while still doing something really cool that you love. Or you're somebody who looks around and you notice problems and you want to figure out how to do more than just talk about the problems. You want to figure out how to solve them and build something that solves them. Then this is for you. If you're somebody who loves to persevere and you're tenacious and you have that, go-getter attitude, if you realize that not all learning can be done in textbooks. In fact, the most valuable learning is probably done outside of textbooks. If that sounds like you, you're ambitious, you're tenacious, you don't give up, and you have the mindset to really, want to figure this out, and you have that passion to do something more, then this is for you. You're in the right place. Please apply now. I'm gonna let you in on something. The earlier you apply, you actually have a higher chance of getting in. That's because our admissions are done on a rolling basis. So what that means is the earlier you apply, the higher your odds. So please don't wait. I know I am such a strong believer in young people. I'm such a strong believer in you. And I know you're gonna do awesome things. So head over, send in that application, and I cannot wait to meet you and see the amazing